Yo,
Who this is?
this Juice Young.
Where you at?
You know where I'm at. I'm in the RapDen. Pull up.
Well, damn!
Yo, what's going on? We is now live with Juice Youngin, the one and only Juice Youngin too, man. In the RapDen right now. Just so y'all don't forget, this segment is sponsored by Fragrant Candle Co. and Exotic Pop. And shouts out to Popos. Pop-up shop, listen. 43rd White Chest Bleed Lotions and CBDs as well. We is in this bitch with Juice Youngin. Juice Youngin, what's good?
What's going on, man? Y'all know what it is.
Man, listen, we miss you, boy. We miss you. I mean, I'm talking about you was on their neck. You been, ain't no words, you been on their neck since 2011.
For a long time.
You been on their neck. See, one thing about me and the den, dog, I'm going to do research. Because we in the den with it, so I'm going to kick back and really do research. We've been following your career for years, bro. And I ain't going to lie, all I've seen is that bit take off, excel. It's been leveling up every season. So first, before we get into this good ass interview with the one and only Juice Youngin, man, listen, man. Grab your cup. Let me see what kind of cup you pouring up in.
Double cup, RapDen.
Okay. Listen, your drink of choice. Pour it with me, man. Pour it with me tonight, man. And let's get this vibe started off right. Okay, good choice.
It's a limit.
It ain't no limit. Pour it how you pour it. Pour it how you pour it.
That's it. I don't know. We in the RapDen.
We in the den with it.
Let's do it.
Everything covered. Listen, man, Juice, man, we're going to jump this interview off the right way. First of all, let me ask you a couple questions. Where did you get the name Juice Youngin?
Juice came from my brother passed away. Long live J, man. He passed away in 2010 in a car accident. So, you know, ever since then, I just took his name and ran with it, you know.
Okay.
Youngin came from, you know, just me being the youngest out of all the people I was around. And I grew up listening to Lil Fat, so my favorite rapper still is R.P. Lil Fat, too. So I took Youngin from him to say that, too. So that's how I came up with Juice Youngin.
Okay, man. Yeah, it's like you said, R.P. Lil Fat. First off, I want to say, man, I'm loving the drip that's going on with you. You know, you said it's slight drip, but you know, how you feel about artist imagery, about artists having that image, having that drip, being a rapper?
I mean, shit, me, I just like, I be myself. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's rappers, artists out here that be doing their little thing, like, wearing, like, you know, little certain shit. But I ain't worrying about that design and all that. I'm straight, as long as my pocket's straight, you feel me? I'm going to keep my little J's, my little forces, white tee, black tee, and I'm a thugger. That's just me, dope boy shit.
That's really, you feel like that is what makes you different from, you know, the millions of other rappers that's doing and trying to do this music?
Of course, because they trying too hard. You ain't got to try too hard. You know what I'm saying? Once you just be original, and that's it. If a bitch don't like you, they don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. So, and it's always good to be authentic. That authenticity is going to carry a nigga far. I'm going to take it back to when you said, you know, Lil Fat was one of your favorite artists. With it popping off this next question of, do you have any influences in music that's famous or local, if any, and who would you say is your most favorite artist right now and then?
Right now, I don't got no favorite artist, but like I kind of get my like wave from like Future and, you know, people like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like that vibe type shit. I try to be an artist and not just a rapper. Like I like to make music, harmonize, and, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I grew up listening to Fat, Bootsy, like any other normal nigga from Florida. You know what I'm saying? So.
And man, listen, both of them. I think if you ain't from Florida, I mean, if you is from Florida, you had to be on both of them, because otherwise you weren't really doing nothing out here. You wasn't doing nothing. You were just out here looking too dark.
Most people gonna say Parking Big and shit. Of course, it's Parking Big. You know what I'm saying? All of us, we know them. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what I was raised. I was listening to. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Boots and Fat, Weird, all that.
So how long have you been doing music for the people?
Shit, I've been doing it for a little minute, though. I ain't gonna lie, for a long time. Since I say 8. I get it from my Uncle Tricks. He used to be in the studio every day in front of me. I used to get locked in there. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's exactly what I was getting ready to ask next. Who inspired you to start music? So we see Tristan had a big, influence on the rise of your success of right now. I ain't gonna lie, Trick used to have a nigga sounding so good back then. I used to be like, bro, this nigga here, who is this fat neck nigga?
He know how to do it, bro.
He knew how to do it, man. Shout out to Tristan, man. We ain't forgot about you. We gotta give you flowers. Cause boy, you had a wet back then. When I first heard of him, I was like, man, I'm finna go back in that closet and slide that cover to the side and drop a hit. It wasn't no noise. He had that bitch sounding the right reverb on it. I'm talking about
beats and all.
That's real, dog. Since you've been doing music, what has been one of your most biggest and most memorable accomplishments, and how has that made you feel?
I say like building the fan base, because that's like one of the hardest things to do. Like, even anybody who try to rap, like, you gotta have a fan base no matter what. Like, fuck being signed and all that shit, bro. You gotta have a fan base before any of that. And you know what I'm saying? Before all of that, I had the fan base, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been signed and shit, but before all that, I had the fan base. Like I say, get that fan base and there you go from there.
That's gonna lead us into our next question too. Like you say, you have been signed before. If you could get signed again, would you? If so, to who? And if not, why?
Yeah, I probably it just depends. Yeah, it depends, dog. It got to be right, because I done got older, so I know my worth now. And like, I got money, so I can do what other people who be lying saying they gonna do. I can do it now. You feel me? So it gotta be worth it. It gotta be right. But if anything, it'll be a distribution deal. Nothing too major. Nothing serious.
And really, that's all the artists really need is good distribution. Especially if you got a budget. You need a budget. But if you got a budget, a little piece of budget that you can maneuver, how you maneuver that distribution is essential.
That's it.
All right, so do you feel like learning the music business is essential? Why? And have you been finessed since you've been doing music? So first, let's get off. Do you feel like learning the music business is essential?
Of course, man. It happened. It gotta happen. You know, shit. It's gonna happen. I don't care who you is. Shit. Trying to be an artist or whatever. Definitely in this music industry. This shit like the streets. It's gonna happen. People gonna finesse. It's like always something. It's something in it that they gotta get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Can you name one way that you have got finesse? So that younger artist that's looking up to you, because you got a lot of followers, you got a lot of fans, you know, that can help them so they won't have to go through the same thing?
Oh man, shit. I don't know, man. I can't really, I can't speak on how I got finesse, but I'm just saying it's gonna happen regardless, you know, shit. So just be aware.
Okay, that's real. And what about learning the music business? Do you think that's essential? Do you think like you have to know the music business for these rappers to think they can just get out there and rap?
Of course, you gotta learn it. You gotta know everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? From definitely if you're trying to make money or you just want to be an air artist, that's what I call it. Just putting shit in the air and then just there. Like, you ain't doing nothing. Or you gonna be a real artist, like, you know, get your name, BMI, copyright, everything registered, streamings, all that. You gotta learn that shit, because ain't nobody gonna teach you. You feel me? So learn it.
That's
YouTube, real. Google it. Ask questions. Even when you asking the same question, keep asking to different people. Find out, learn.
So basically, be a sponge. Be a
course,
student of this game. Soak it up.
Soak it up.
If you could tell your younger self something from Whip Gang Stupid.
No.
If you could tell your younger self something from back in the day to the artist that you are now, the seasoned vet that you are right now, what would you tell yourself?
I ain't gonna lie, I matured a lot. Like you can hear it in my music too. Like back then, like I used to talk about a lot of licks and shit here and there, cause I was really on that. But I done grew up. That shit dead. So I motivate the young niggas and everybody else. Shit, I may motivate you hoes too. But other than that, I tell myself I've been doing a good ass job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay, so you say you originally from Gainesville, right?
Gainesville, Florida.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, salute to the Ville. You know, in the Ville and get enough credit. As being a male artist, do you feel like the rap game is much harder for you to excel than taking, like, you know, the females really got the torch right now? You know, and a lot of them getting signed. A lot of, you know, jits been getting signed too. As a male artist that's a little seasoned too, do you feel like it's harder to grow in this business?
Not as a male artist, but it's about being where you from. And I'm from a place where people don't support us. Like they don't support people like us. Like I say, that fan base, it mean a lot. Don't just stick on just one city and get out. In my city, this shit hard, boy. This shit it's hard. So yeah.
This shit harder than Japanese arithmetic.
Yeah, it's real hard.
This bit hard, ain't it?
So
you think your fan base is from more of the outskirts or in the city?
I say in the city, cause you gotta understand, like, shit, I ran the streets. I was in the streets for real, so I got an advantage. Like you, why do you know? Shit. When you was in the streets and you done started rapping, that shit is going all, and then you popular, and I went to school here, so all that shit add up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I played sports, all that added up. So I kind of had an advantage, and I took the advantage, but that don't mean nothing. It's just anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that because I did it.
You feel like the sports and just being in the street and doing, you know, just putting that footwork in had a major play on who you are today?
Yeah. And my mama, shit.
Salute, my dudes.
Yeah.
What made you cross over from the sports to just like, you know what, man, put down the ball, let me do this rap?
Shit, I've been doing that though. I was rapping while I was playing sport. I ain't started playing until I got like in the 5th, 6th grade. 6th grade, I started playing late. But I ain't started doing that, you know what I'm saying?
So as far as shows, man, where all you been? Tell the people where you been, man. We is in the den, we is sipping good, man. Where all you done been, man, while we in the den? Let us know.
Man, I done been...
As far as doing shows. And...
a little bit of everywhere.
And, my bad to cut you off, do you get paid shows?
Of course. Come on, man.
That's real. You know, I only ask that because it's hard, you know, especially coming from this city where, like you said, it's not a city for entertainment. Yeah. They don't really value your worth when they feel like they known you. So it might hit you like, man, what's up, man? I want you to get on the show. You say, okay, man, give me three. You give me 3. Give me 5. And then I got 100.
I done had people who mess with me for real, who really? 2?
They don't really want to pay that. They like, damn, but you know what time I'm worth. You know what I'm worth.
That all come in if like, damn, you don't believe in me? So now, alright now, next month, if I blow or something happen, I'm coming back.
Every 20. That's real now. That been 100. Now you can't afford it. Now you saying this nigga acting grand. No one we used to.
Me.
What you feel about the artists that just steady out here doing these free showcases and just free everything? Do you feel like that shit devalue you?
It do. If like it depends on who you with, but right now we in the type of like era like, but you ain't gotta do that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's great if we want to do a little get together and have a lot of, but not no showcase like that. It's straight. You feel me? It's straight because I done did showcase, but right now it don't take all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's straight though. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause shit, I'll do a showcase, like, if it's somebody who I fuck with, and they like, bro, come on out, and woo, and I know it's gonna be a crowd there, but if it ain't no crowd, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill anybody.
It's gonna kill you.
Cause they gonna look at you like, damn, I thought you were bigger than this. On Instagram, you look like you be popular.
Yeah, that shit gonna devalue you.
Yeah, like, but you know, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, I definitely feel you coming from, man. People got to know how to not be so easily accessible as artists too, by being on the scene, but not being on the scene as much, because it devalues you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It gotta be like.
You got any favorite artists in the city that you work with or want to work with, or do you even work with locals anymore? Because we know you juice, we know you juice youngin, so it's kind of hard to. I ain't gonna lie, now I'm gonna have to pause. Young the Trendsetter was on this show the other day, and she said, "Tell Juice I want my feature." I've been trying to holler at Juice.
I fuck with y'all though.
I ain't gonna cap, so I told her I was gonna hi. I told her I was gonna tell you.
That's my dog though. I fuck
are you down to do features with people, or is it the new wave?
As long as it makes
or
sense.
Is it the new wave?
Listen, man, as long as it makes sense. I do charge for features, but as long as it makes sense. Like, come on.
And
man.
that's what I was just telling the artist.
Have I did songs with in it? Hell yeah. Damn near everybody, but I'm still going. It's still shit I'm doing. But at the same time, I'm getting up. Like, bro, come on. Why we got so much shit? Like, bro, since a baby, man, we was in Club 12 over there.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that.
They don't.
It's just, they ain't gonna speak on facts, boy.
They ain't, boy. They not.
They know what time it is, man.
They not,
we been doing this vault, level, stereo, all
they ain't
that.
gonna speak on its value behind a nigga name, bro. And they gotta understand it. So we have right to charge for the features. Like I was just telling the artist, if we not on the same level, or you a little bit higher up on the totem pole to me, or your following ain't up, you ain't got video. Cause just give us an estimate. How much you think you done invested in your rap career since you started?
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I
Realistically,
don't know though.
Just give us an estimate, cause these niggas is asleep.
Seriously, probably like I'll say, well, in the past. Since 2000, like
now this was aimlessly grinding, not knowing, getting finagled, fake showcases. And
so not just by myself.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say at least, but almost down there in the past 3-4 years, down there almost about 30.
Since you started.
I swear.
Since you started.
But it costs so much.
And it probably you probably at like 60.
Right now.
I'm gonna put 30 on top of your 30.
I can't even.
I'm gonna put 30 on top of your 30. You probably at about 60 to 80 racks in.
No.
You about 100. You gotta think of video. All right, this is what you gotta think of. You gotta think of music video, clothing, gas money, gas that you blowing now just to do perform at these places.
Well, I ain't add all that up. That's
we talking about photo shoots. We talking about covers. We talking about logo. We talking about social media, the entourage, the people that you got to cover for that's coming saying smoking weed all day, but they broke it in the bed. It's got like, damn, bro, you gonna let me get in? Now you like, man, nigga, you got to do something, bro, because I can't keep doing this. But you out here smoking, you smoke black. You need the black because this going along with the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that's why you have value behind your name. These artists people need to understand. This is why certain artists can charge for features because, and you have man. How many videos you got on YouTube right now?
Shit, I got a whole bunch of them. Just on my page alone, I got probably 9. And that's just in
and them bitches is all cost money, though.
Yeah, I was just.
And how much you had to pay for amenities, all the gas that, bro. You done blew over $100. So if you can't get
money.
I'm talking about cars, clothes, hoes.
Yeah, man, this shit. You can't put them
goals. All that's added into the pot now.
Yeah, you can't.
So man, listen, they gotta know that they have to pay for a Juice Youngin. But y'all, my dog said he got you because he do fuck with you. But listen, any artist that do want to get a Juice Youngin feature,
I fuck with niggas in the video though, like. I ain't no hating bone in me. I fuck with niggas.
I do too, but it gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense.
If it don't make sense, it's like we all got songs with everybody, and what them songs we gotta put the same amount of money as we spend on the video, the clothing, all this behind marketing and promo. Or this shit ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, damn right.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I respect that right there, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, man, we gonna keep the ball bouncing, man. Oh yeah, any artist that you would want to work with out the city that you haven't?
Out the city?
Yeah. Or around surrounding areas.
Not in the city?
Famous, it don't matter. It can be local or famous or semi.
Anybody, man.
B-list, A-list, C-list.
All of them. It just got to make sense. Good platform, fan base, and you want to do something with it. Just don't do no song with me and just have it sit and for your homeboys to listen to.
That's the hardest part. I think we got a song that our homeboys just listening to.
Which one?
No.
Fuck, no, that went viral.
But we ain't do nothing with it.
Yeah, we don't have a video, but it's not.
I'm really mad at
him.
I'm mad at him.
Check the views.
I'm mad at him.
We can do the video.
Let me take a shot to that.
Listen,
let me take a shot to that.
Listen.
I'm going with you.
Hey, listen though.
Piss me off.
That video is not home, but we don't have 15,000 homeboys.
You right. We don't.
That song, it did numbers.
You right.
And
we
ain't even really, you feel me?
That bitch got posted.
It sound like right now.
It's still relevant.
It is.
But that's one thing about y'all.
Because it ain't, you know,
but
so.
Shit, you know,
that last.
Right now.
But any artist that you know, look forward to working with?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they hit you up every day for features.
They do, but
it get aggy too.
Yeah, I just want to give. I'll do 1,000 features, bro.
He said he want 1,000 features. I'm finna put a price tag on it. 1,000 each.
It's gonna hit too. It's gonna hit. So listen, have you a budget or a major game plan? I say like this: if I don't charge you a feature, at least pay for the video. At least and help me with marketing. There you go, right there.
Help me with marketing. Get a couple done.
You ain't never had somebody try you and say they wanna you gotta pay them.
Yeah,
that's so cheesy. And
I have had an old cheese ball factory ass.
You ever had somebody do that?
I have, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it because I felt like I was like, nigga, I'm, you know who? What? Yeah. I'm Mr. International.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to say.
I was on my high horse a little bit, but at the end of the day, I had to. They didn't understand the value of business and me either, because otherwise they would have been like, okay, he got this fan base, I got this, that, blah, blah. You had somebody try to charge you for a feature?
Of course.
You lying.
Plenty of people.
From out the city?
Yeah.
In the city? Who? We in the den. I'll bleep the name out. It's gonna say beep. Just tell me right now. I promise I can put the name itself. Beep. When we get on your name, nigga.
Go out,
beep. Just cover your mouth and do it like this.
Don't.
Who? Say it. Who?
Who he said?
But come on, man. It's not capping. I'm gonna bleep it. I promise.
Did I hear?
Who is it?
Said what?
Yeah. Right.
Damn.
And I guess whatever.
That you didn't understand
but
the value. Didn't understand the value, but no, we worked it out. We got to know if we're on the same level or kind of, you know, right there at the totem pole together. You can't charge me.
Yeah.
And if you do, now I ain't gonna really respect it because it's like we on the same. You know how many I could, but why? When I know you know. Hey, I know we can make it make sense. I know your potential.
Man,
see, I see your potential.
Been fucking with you.
The streets would have been because the streets ain't.
No.
We say your name in the streets, we don't know it.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple people I done did songs with that done hit the song.
They waiting for you to blow.
No, they not. It's people who famous who I got songs with that done hit the song. Yeah, like famous.
You paid for it?
Who? No.
Oh, okay.
This my dog.
Okay.
It's just, you know how people is.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Or you might have slid them too hard.
That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you slide somebody too hard and they can't go rewrite their verse. Let you slide me too hard. I'm gonna say, all right. I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna say, Juice, listen. I'm finna redo my verse.
Cause
you just said, but honestly, that's why I don't listen to nobody verses. When I'm doing a feature, I never listen to your verse until we get down. Until I already lay mine, cause I want to be me. I don't want to be extra. And I ain't never redid a verse. I'm gonna go whatever it is. That's what it is. I just want to be me. But everybody ain't like that. Man, listen, what can we be looking forward to? Like any upcoming project, any shows, any deals, any more music videos? And didn't you just release a music video? What is it called?
I'm dropping every week.
I'm
shooting a video every week too. I'm back. I've been gone 6 months. I got locked up. When is it? September. I got out September. Free Dunway.
Free Dunway.
Yeah, me and Dunway.
Free Dunway, man. I got a track with Dunway.
Yeah, I know y'all do. I already know.
From Monday to Sunday, shit keep having up.
Ooh, he coming home though. Little dumpster.
Better get his little dumb ass out. I just told his little dumb ass. I said, little dumb. Stay your ass. Cause bitch, I been told him. Years ago.
He got it.
He got the look. He got the.
He got it though.
He do. And he already got the swag all together.
He got it.
Huh? And then he was like, "Why, man? Can you take that video down you shot for me?" I was like, "Take that."
Wait,
I know it's low power, but
which one?
We shot a video.
The one where he was in the mall and he did the little the industry.
Look, it was so long ago. Look, it was so long ago. I was low power, but look, it was long ago, so I understand what he means, because it was no power visuals. But look, I don't know the passcode that way, so when you get out, I gotta figure it out.
I told him that bit was raw though.
No, that bit low power, man.
Man, no, it had raw B-roll and all that.
Come on, man. You like, man, why they put me up, man? Why they bullshit?
Oh, shit.
Hey, listen. So, any shows coming up? Any new deals coming up? Anything we can be looking forward that to you putting out? You said you're putting out videos every week. What's the last video you just put out?
All in that.
All in that. I see you've been in Tampa. You done been in Atlanta. But you done been performing.
I be everywhere.
And it look good. It's believable. When I look at your shit, I believe what's going on, and that's what's gonna carry you, bro. Cause it's real. It's authentic. Yeah. It ain't. You know. It ain't Cheese Ball Factory.
It take learning, bro. Like I say, bro. Shit, I done did some cheesy green.
I done did some Cheese Ball Factory. It just my wrist. Duh.
Oh,
I was Cheese Ball, but I still look lead up. But it was Cheese Ball. But listen, I understand we had to find our stuff.
I swear to God.
We had to find a style and run with what we know. Listen, man, tell the people where they can find you at, man. They can stream your music and follow you at.
Man, y'all follow me everywhere at Flyboy Juice. FLYBOI. Boy with an I, not a Y. Flyboy Juice on Instagram and Snapchat. YouTube, I ain't on Facebook, but yo.
Why? That's one thing I want to say before we end this. Why you ain't got a fucking Facebook?
Everybody say that.
You should be more scared of IG.
Nah, I think Facebook is just too local and get you caught up 2 months, and I be having.
But I only use it for music.
But I went
viral on Facebook. If it wasn't for Facebook,
so what? So
because my Instagram is totally different followers from my Facebook.
Right. So what? Do I not get a main profile like a person?
Just make a page. Make the page, but just make a fan page and just use the post on the fan page.
Yeah, that shit. That's motherfuckers gonna be trying to tag me and shit, bro.
They can't tag your fan page like that. You can control what goes on your timeline.
Oh, all right. I'm
you on TikTok?
I just made one of
Okay, that's good. What's your TikTok? Because we need to follow you.
Let me see. Flyboy Juice, man.
Man, listen. Flyboy Juice on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow right now. Matter of fact, go press the follow button. And then press the follow button right now on this RapDen on YouTube because we need to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too, bro. You might as well go in there and subscribe now because I feel like if you leave, you ain't gonna subscribe on YouTube. Let me get your chance right here. If you leave, you like,
hey, look, you had wrote me about the thing. I thought it was an ad, bro.
I said, what is this man? I said, let me go on my page.
Bro,
this man taking too long.
That's what got me right because it said you not the hottest in the. So I'm like, oh, this an ad. This ain't that. Maybe it's a forward little ad.
Boy, because if you was, you'd be on the rap. Hey, look, so it's RapDen interviews at 6 o'clock
it's
studio.
It's on the link on 6 o'clock, right, bro?
All you gotta do is type in RapDen.
No, you gotta put it on the link.
Just press RapDen.
On 6 o'clock studio.
I'm gonna put it on the link. I'm gonna wait till the interview come out and I'm gonna put it on the link. Definitely. But make sure you subscribe to that, man.
I'm about to tell you, man, we're gonna drop, dog. She know what time it is. I'm gonna drop.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Dog said, listen, you know what time it is. We finna get at it
too,
and make it. Which one, Don Cho?
Yeah.
I do too, man. Don Cho gonna be on the show. What's today?
I fuck with Cho.
Today,
them boys be on trying to get money shit. All them boys.
Don Cho gonna be on the show. Listen, man, I fuck with Cho, man. Cho, you know, them boys. Yeah, Cho ain't scared to invest in himself.
Man.
Cho ain't scared to invest in
Go-Go be
himself.
producing all my shit too, man.
Okay, man. Shout out to Go-Go, man. Shout out to Go-Go, man. Go-Go on that track.
Yeah.
Go-Go on that beat. Okay, shout out to you too, Go-Go.
We did something raw last night.
So listen, man.
What it is, Whitey? What it is again?
RapDen interviews.
All you gotta do is type in the RapDen. It'll come up.
That bitch pop straight up, just hit boom, boom, boom. We building that bitch up from ground up. But when that bitch, give me about a week, that bitch gonna be so far up, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's already up and good.
I'm already subscribed.
That's a bet. Listen, man, we is here, man. Look, man, y'all, we got Juice Youngin in the building, man. It was a pleasure having you here, man, in the RapDen, man. It's a lot more. I know you got so much up your sleeve. That bitch gotta be goddamn itchy. Cause I know that I know it's coming. I know you finna keep dropping on them. You mean what you say. You a serious artist.
I ain't. What the fuck I'm waiting for? Why I can't just keep? I'm finna do it. That's what I did last year when I kept dropping music.
And that's what makes
sense. I ain't
sense.
got no say so from nobody.
That's real. Because one thing a label would do is try to control a nigga, tell you can't. You done been through that. You done been signed. Ain't too many niggas done been signed now. But you one of the few niggas that have been signed out the city.
Right. I know how it go. You know how that shit goes.
So, man, listen, man. Y'all want to get in contact with Juice Youngin? He already told you what the digits is, man. Just go ahead and press the numbers in, man, and make it make sense. And let's get it in, man. Brought to you today by, like I said before, Exotic Pop. Shouts out to them. 43rd Whitey Chest Bleed. Fragrant candle coals with the exclusive mountaintop candles over there. Man, listen. We is out.
Yeah, man, we finna slide right now, man. Yeah, we leaving the RapDen. Me in the front.
At the top, I came too far to get this shit up. And this one for the dope was on that block, tryna move that coke. Off that same young nigga tryna press these hoes, fucking up my red. And now I'm 50 grand short, so I can't even cut that bitch. 50 grand plus, and I know niggas hate, cause we on. I just might get this man bust, cause that's that type of shit that we on. Got me on my pin, but I ain't entertaining peace. Since you bad at me, this shit no limit, ain't sliding without my piece on. Popping all these Xannies bodies, that's the shit that we on. So private, don't talk about his bodies, he just wanna script me. Send that flash nigga on the